from the Beacon Capital Management Weather Center.
Warmer weather across the mid-state this week. I'm WSMV4 First Alert meteorologist Stefano DiPietro. Good sunshine for a majority of today. Temperatures back in the 70s to the lower 80s. There will be a passing shower or thunderstorm this evening and overnight tonight. Tomorrow will be cooler. We'll stay in the 60s with good sunshine. We're back in the 70s by Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, 70s, eventually into the 80s. And we look to stay in the 80s heading into the weekend with just an isolated rain shower.
Getting you through the lunch hour and into the second half of your day.
It's the Chad Benson Show
On Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
What is up, party people? Happy Monday. My God, is it gorgeous out there. Ken, tell me this is what it's going to look like for the rest of forever for now.
We're going to go outside right now, and we're going to pray that it happens. Come on, let's go, boys.
So gorgeous outside. It was delicious.
Yeah, let me see here. Let me type this in.
About 80 something
Nashville.
Weather.
Come on.
249, carried to 3.
Woo! I'm not seeing it. I'm only seeing some significant clouding up on Thursday.
I'm okay with that.
But no storms.
No, that's
I don't
fine.
see any sign of severe weather.
So we got nice today, a little cooler next couple days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 80s. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even tomorrow, even though it's going to be 65, it's still going to be clear as a bell.
Oh, gorgeous.
For some reason, we're going to have some weird showers tonight. I don't know why, but for some reason, it looks like we might have some showers tonight, but nothing to really worry about. Nothing at all to worry about, in fact, unless you just don't like being caught in a shower, in a rain shower.
Spring is upon us, and you two need to appreciate this entire week. Because that's about how long it's going to last.
You know what? I don't need your attitude, Bell. Fun ruiner.
And he was pointing at us.
God, it's gorgeous outside. Like, this is beautiful.
This is what they call Chamber of Commerce weather.
Yeah, exactly. This is the stuff they're like, hey, you're going to invite somebody for your, come on in, move out here. It's going to be delicious, right? There's no trains. And when they are trains, they're quiet and they run on time.
Yeah.
Right? The weather's gorgeous. We rarely have a shower, but when we do, it's tornado-like. But you don't tell them that part. Don't put that in the brochure.
No.
Goodness me. Walking in today, too. You can see all the folks out there walking around, got their shorts on, their T-shirts.
Yeah,
right?
and see, it's gotten to the point, too, man. I mean, my morning walk is in between 7:30 and 8:30, and the sun's at a point now where I think I might be getting a little bit of a tan on my walks in the morning.
Oh, very nice. I like that.
Feels very warm when the sun's on me in the morning.
It is no more jacket.
No, sir.
None of that stuff. That's what I like.
No, it's shorts all the way. Shorts until December now.
Till December. Look at that. There's shaking of the head from Bell.
Come on, Brother Bell. Put your shorts on, dude.
Not going to do it.
Do it, man.
Not going to do it.
Oh, you one of those people that doesn't wear shorts?
I do sometimes, but it's very, very rare. I prefer my blue jeans. That's my uniform, blue jeans and a T-shirt.
You are. That is a uniform. It's kind of odd uniform. I like my shorts. Today I've got my squid shorts on with the blue shirt. Liking it.
Yeah.
That's how I roll, kids.
Yeah, I got utility pockets on my shorts. Like keep my chapstick and my earbuds.
Everything. Utility pants are awesome. I can carry so much stuff in here. You guys couldn't even stop me.
Now I can't sneak up on anybody because everything jingles.
And if I fell in the water, I'd probably sink. Oh, my Lord. That is it's a beautiful day, people. I'm ready. So much stuff to talk about today. We'll talk a little bit about the meeting. I love the president, El Salvador. Yeah, I don't have the power to bring that guy back. Really? You have no power to bring that guy back? I can't, it's like, I wish I could, but, the thing.
Hands are tied.
What thing would that be? The thing. And, Trump and they were like, we tried. He said no. I don't know what else you guys want me to do. Oh, goodness. Can I just say, so Trump this weekend at the UFC and Bernie was at Coachella. If that isn't a snapshot of what our country is right now, right? Bernie's out there going, oligarchies, and there's all these women, and Trump, other side of the country, in Florida, in Miami, with his own music as he comes out for two guys who are getting ready to beat themselves to death.
Did he have his own music?
He did. He had his own walkout music.
All right.
So it's like that's the perfect example of where our country is at this moment in time.
Yeah.
You know, if you go, a vast majority of the audience at Coachella is young women, which is solid. Very hot out there, too. It was in the hundreds. Little fire festival ring to it from what I hear.
Oh, yeah?
Just a smidge of the fire festival. You know, people stuck. The food wasn't great, but it was super expensive. Hey, it's not good, but it'll cost you a lot of money. You want a $14 bottle of water?
Yeah.
Like they, you know, it's funny that he's out there, Bernie, talking about oligarchs and the billionaires and the millionaires and all this stuff.
Yeah.
You're on stage with millionaires, and you're also at a place that charge you like $15 for water.
Right.
So check your privilege, Bernie. Okay. But I want to start, you know, with Bill Maher hanging out with the president. And we touched on it last week. He spoke a smidge about it with Chris Cuomo on his podcast. But then he got really in deep about like, hey, you know what? Dude invited me. I went.
Okay. As you know, 12 days ago, I had dinner with President Trump, a dinner that was set up by my friend Kid Rock, because we share a belief that there's got to be something better than hurling insults from 3,000 miles away. And let me first say that to all the people who treated this like it was some kind of summit meeting, you're ridiculous. Like I was going to sign a treaty or something. I have no power. I'm a comedian, and he's the most powerful leader in the world. I'm not the leader of anything, except maybe a contingent of centrist-minded people who think there's got to be a better way of running this country than hating each other every minute. So,
which I absolutely love. I love that. And to show you, and you know, this is when you listen to this, and some of you don't want to believe this, but I've always thought there's a part that Trump plays that is very much in front of the camera. He understands what's going on. Not everybody believes that. Not everybody, by the way, understands that Trump is playing a character at times. He believes a lot of the stuff, but he's also willing to be open-minded and listen to what people have to say. But he does take, you know, he understands that he's in a position where he's got to keep a certain level of, this is who I am. This is the way I have to be. But I love the fact that he's fine being self-deprecation. He's fine with people poking fun of him, especially in a situation like this. He understands that, hey, this is who you are. This is who I am. Who I am is a left-leaning comic, right? Who likes, basically adult film actresses and stuff. Remember the Playboy Mansion he was always at? And smokes the little weed he does, and he has a good time. And he tries to keep people honest. And he talks about the fact that some of the stuff that Trump did that you would not believe, that people wouldn't want people to believe, but including signing something for Bill.
Oh, what he signed was hilarious.
This list of almost 60 different insulting epithets that the president has said about me. Things like stupid, dummy, lowlife dummy, sleazebag, sick, sad, stone cold crazy. Really a dumb guy, fired like a dog. His show is dead. I brought this to the White House because I wanted him to sign it. Which he did with good humor. And I know as I say that, millions of liberal sphincters just tightened. Oh my God, Bill, are you going to say something nice about him?
That was so cool that he did that. He signed it, and he signed it big time. Signed it right across there with this big giant, you know.
Yeah, it was the same signature that he puts on executive orders and bills when he has to sign them.
And I love the fact that he did that. I love the fact that he took this upon himself with Kid Rock to sit down and have somebody in the room with him who not only disagrees with him, but has conversations with him. And Trump has a conversation with you. He sits there and he wants to know what you think. He's interested in that. And that's part of that 80-20 thing, understanding the populism works and how do I get more people underneath the tent.
What I'm going to do is report exactly what happened. You decide what you think about it. And if that's not enough pure Trump hate for you, I don't give a Just for starters, he laughs. I'd never seen him laugh in public, but he does, including at himself. And it's not fake. Example, in the Oval Office, he was showing me the portraits of presidents, and he pointed to Reagan and said, in all seriousness, you know, the best thing about him, his hair. I said, well, there was also that whole bringing down communism thing, but no, he laughed, he got it.
His hair. He had some good hair, let's be honest, even till the end.
We were walking through it is an amazing tour of the whole house. And I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, but it must have been something with the 2020 election, because I know he used the word lost. And I distinctly remember saying, wow, I never thought I'd hear you say that. He didn't get mad. He's much more self-aware than he lets on in public. Look, I get it. It doesn't matter who he is at a private dinner with a comedian. It matters who he is on the world stage. I'm just taking as a positive that this person exists, because everything I've ever not liked about him was, I swear to God, absent, at least on this night with this guy.
Yeah, I could have seen that. I think you sit down with him and, you know, politics was secondary. They spent a couple hours together talking about all kinds of stuff. It was secondary. We spend too much time in this country talking politics.
When I hit him with a joke or contradicted something, and no problem. At dinner, he was asking me about the nuclear situation in Iran in a very genuine, hey, I think you're a smart guy, I want your opinion sort of way. And I said, obviously you're privy to things about it, I'm not, but for what it's worth, I thought the Obama deal was worth letting play out, because we made Iran destroy 98% of the uranium, and they were 15 years away from a bomb. And then I said to him, but we got rid of that. You got rid of that. He didn't get mad or call me a left-wing lunatic. He took it in.
Yeah, very nice. Took it in. By the way, 15 years, really, they supposedly destroyed 98% of it. He hasn't been gone for 15 years, Obama, so we showed you how fast they could come back from that. Nobody, by the way, North Korea and Ukraine have both shown everybody why you want a bomb, because one, you never get messed with, and two, when you give up one, somebody will come for you.
I told him he was wrong when he tweeted the night before that I was critical of all things Trump. Moving Israel's embassy to Jerusalem, loved it. The border did need to be controlled. I'm glad the cops are getting their morale back. DEI had gone too far. Biological men shouldn't be playing women's sports. Europe should pay for their defense. And of course, it makes sense that Arab countries should take in Arab refugees, like the million Syrians who wound up in Germany when Saudi Arabia took none. He said to me, you're right, they took none.
They didn't. But I like the way he ends this. Again, two people having a conversation. Why comics matter? Because comics, unlike in today's world in particular, unlike reporters, it's great to have people on both sides that are willing to use humor to hold everybody's feet to the fire, to humanize individuals. And that is a wonderful thing. We need to make sure that we always have that opportunity at free speech, when around the globe, free speech is going away on a daily basis.
Was my favorite part of the whole night was we were standing in the room. We were. And he said, you know, I've heard from a lot of people who really like that we're having this dinner. Not all, but a lot. And I said, same. A lot of people told me they loved it, but not all. And we agreed. The people who don't even want us to talk, we don't like you. Don't talk, as opposed to what? Writing the same editorial for the millionth time and making 25-hour speeches into the wind? Really, that's what liberals have? He takes the piss out of everybody else and we can hold ours? Okay, that's my report. You can hate me for it, but I'm not a liar. Trump was gracious and measured, and why he isn't that in other settings, I don't know, and I can't answer, and it's not my place to answer. I'm just telling you what I saw, and I wasn't high.
No.
Missed opportunity.
Nah, that's what he probably thought afterwards. That would have been interesting. Interesting indeed, and something we need. More conversation in this country. I love the fact that we have more that binds us than divides us. But the media and algorithms play a great part in that, because it's business, and business has been booming. Coming up, we'll talk a little bit about immigration, a lot of other good things to get to as well. Some of your text messages, read out to us across all the social media. We're on Twitch, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook and YouTube. Not quite Rumble yet, but we will be there soon. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7.
Super Talk 99.7 WTN is Middle Tennessee's most trusted source for severe weather.
From thunderstorms to tornadoes, we have you covered with the most up-to-date information.
Stay safe and informed with Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Prize Picks, run your game. Now is the time. Take advantage of what's going on Prize Picks wise. Guess what? Cash in. Basketball here right now. The playoffs, baby. Last chance to add your favorite players to your teams. Get your lineups ready to roll. Use my code Chad. Get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Now, check this out. You can turn your playoff opportunities, your takes, your lineups into a chance to go to the championship series. That's right. Starting with the play-in round all the way up, you'll have a chance to win tickets to sweepstakes tickets to go to the championship. So you ready for that? Simple and easy to do. You play that lineup, and the lineup is more or less. Can LeBron score more than 28 points in this game? Or will, let's say Jason Tatum get more than 8.5 rebounds in this game? It's more or less. It's that simple. And your chance to win tons of opportunities, up to 2,000 times your money right now as well. And Prize Picks discounts several projections on things like Taco Tuesday, usually by 15 to 25%. Great opportunity now. Take advantage of Prize